Okay, I'm going to go through the ones that you have left. So if I were to go through this next one, it talks about the largest prime factor of 38. Two numbers that multiply together to give you 38 would be 1 and 38. The only other pair of numbers that would give you 38 would be 2 times 19. So if I look at all four of these as factors, 1, 2, 19, and 38, the highest one that would be prime would be the 19, because the only way you get 19 is 19 times 1. So it'd be that one. Okay, let me go to the next one. Remember, anytime you want to during this video, you can pause it so you can write stuff down or take pictures. And make sure that you do so you have something to use. Okay, so this one says, what is the smallest prime factor of 12? So we have to list all the numbers that multiply together to give us 12. So we have 1 and 12, 2 and 6, and 3 and 4. So if I made a list, my list would go like this, all the factors. Now 1 doesn't count as prime. So the smallest prime number would be 2. Okay, the next question says, what's the largest prime factor? So the largest prime factor, this one's the smallest. This would be the largest, because 4, 6, and 12 all have other numbers that go into them. Okay, let's look at the next one. Okay, this one says identify the fractions as proper, improper, or mixed. However, if the fraction is equivalent to 1, indicate so. So in this one, this is considered to be a mixed fraction. So when they talk about mixed fraction, most people probably know that as a mixed number. That means it has a number and a fraction part. Okay, so the next one has 6/5. It's the same question. So in that one, if the top number is bigger than the bottom one, then that's going to be improper. Then same question, they give you this fraction. So if this one, the bigger number's in the bottom, so it's bigger than the other part, that's considered to be proper. So here's the thing I'm going to suggest. If you haven't been keeping some kind of a notebook or keeping something that has vocabulary in there or taking pictures, you're going to want to. Because in this section, as well as all the stuff you're going to do in Algebra 2, it's going to be fairly similar. You're going to have to make sure that you're comfortable with the vocabulary and know what they're asking you, or you're going to continue to get, stuck kind of over and over again. So I want you to keep that in mind. Okay, those are kind of the big ideas. So I'm going to post this and send it to you. I will tell you, I have already moved you out of this section, so you need to keep going. But do remember that Algebra 2 is going to take you the longest. So I would suggest that once you get one of your classes done, you might, I see that you're very close in psychology, which I get. But you're going to want to make sure you're doing at least 1 or 2 of them, because otherwise that Algebra 2 is going to take you forever. So, okay, good luck. Let me know if you need more help.